Hello everybody, my name is FlareBlitzed here and we have returned back to our Let's Play series of Yume Nikki. Now as you can tell by the title, today we are going to discover all 24 effects within their location. And in order to do this, I started the game again. Whoopee. So anyways, I am looking through a walkthrough guide provided by Game Frequently Asked Questions user called Scutella, and I shall leave a link in the description below so you can find that out for yourself. But this guide has been out for nearly 8 years. 8 years, so that shows quite how old this game is, which is in a good way. So the first thing we're going to do is we entered the 6th door within the rotation, and we need to acquire the bicycle first for our endeavours. Well, that's what the walkthrough has in first for us to explore. So enter door 6 from the nexus to the musical tiles world. Head due east until you see a bicycle surrounded by tiles. Interact together. So this is the thing we've been looking for all this time, but we couldn't have got it because we kept going round and round in circles. Let's get this. So what this actually does for us is it allows us to go twice the speed, which is something we really wanted. We really wanted a way to travel faster, and in a sense this is going to provide us justice. So where is okay, there's the door. So the next one says enter door 5 from the nexus to the eyeball world. Now I believe this is a world we haven't gone into in our past part. So travel north past a pair of legs. So travel north past a pair of legs. Okay, here's a pair of legs. And then go yeah, past a pair of legs with eyeballs above them. God, stupid city dogs. Anyways, travel north past a pair of legs to a pair of hands. There we go, with an eyeball above them. Travel west, eyeballs travel west from the hands and talk to the hand with an eyeball in its palm to get the effect. So this is the hand with an eyeball in it. Now this is another really useful one because it acts like sleeping, but we don't actually go to sleep. We just get transported back to the nexus. Okay, that's good. Good. So now our next vacation is to go into door number 10 to acquire the umbrella, which I believe we got in the last time around. So enter door number 10 from the nexus to the puddle world. Travel north and turn east at the second lamp post. And travel. Okay, here we go. That's the first lamp post and the second lamp post. So turn east at the second lamp post, then south at the next lamp post. Is that the next one? Then south at the next one. You should encounter an umbrella on the ground shortly afterwards. There we go. There is the lovely little umbrella. Now what this does, as we've seen beforehand, it allows rain to be deployed throughout the area. But we're going to do this first because it's a quick, easy way to get back to the nexus. So our next encounterment is door number 8, which is going to take us to the snow world. And here we've done this one before actually, and it's quite a simple straight path. Enter door 8 to the nexus, from the nexus to the snow world. Travel northeast until you see a little blue woman in robes. So I believe we did this beforehand, but here we go. This one? No, little blue woman. That's not little, and she's not blue. It's kind of purple. Anyone hand here resembles little and blue? Little blue. Little and blue. I wish he'd stop allowing the dogs to keep barking. Anyways, small things like that shouldn't deter us. Sometimes it does though. Let's see now. Where are we going on this lovely little adventure? So it says travel northeast, but why are we not getting anything? Northeast, we are going northeast as we can, but obviously we're not getting anywhere. Somewhere is going to be our lovely little blue woman, or we could get snow again. Somewhere around here there will be her. Unfortunately, we can't find her at this point. We're back to these 5 igloos. Okay. Do not want that. Oh, so this is... there's a bed here. Why would someone put a bed there? Why? Hang on. I wonder if we can do something. If it works. Dismount that. Okay, good. This is something else that we can use, and that is, which is not walk right because that takes us back to the bed. That is to get an item that's secret within this little part of the game. And remember, we used to keep coming back here, and then there's this part here now. Usually there's a fire over around this part of the map, but if you have either the umbrella or being as the Snow Queen, you can come past here and be able to enter this area where you encounter this monster. So yeah, poop hair. We got some poop hair. Okay, we got some poop hair. So that's the secret one out of the way. That's like the most secret item out of the way, which is good. I do not want the monster, my baby. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can actually have a fresh start on this. So, number 8. From door 8 from Nexus World, travel northeast until you see a little blue woman. Okay. I'm gonna put you north. There we go, there she is. Look, game, you're not very descriptive. Even though you got a little bit of text, only a slight bit. I mean, not game, as in like walkthrough, I mean. Don't take my word for it. But it's not very descriptive with some of these instructions. Okay. So the next one is at number 7. Enter door 7 from the Nexus World to Memorial World. Travel north. Turn west at the second blue block. Second blue block. Here we go, here's the second blue block. Then turn north between 2 marrows. And turn north between 2 marrows. This one? Turn west at the... Okay, so inevitably we're going to find ourselves a manhole around here. Somewheres. Eventually we will find a manhole, because this took me quite a while to discover it in my first time around. Oh, hello. Well, we got it without needing to find a manhole. That's not very precise. Okay, so the next one is to follow the instructions above for the long hair effects, but enter the manhole in the sewers. Okay, so enter it instead. On point. But where is the manhole? We need to find the manhole in order to get through to this next step. Okay, so let's talk about the long hair. Basically, all you get is long hair. You have no other effects other than that you're Madazuki, but with longer hair. So we'll keep the bicycle out for now. Professor Oak will be extremely angry at us because he doesn't like it when we ride bicycles. Professor Oak's from Pokemon. In case if you don't know who Professor Oak is, as I'm talking about. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move back to Yume Nikki and Matazuki and these wonderful weird items of many different effects. Okay, so there's the door. So, north, second block between. Unless I need to travel further this. Okay, between two Marrows. Travel north between two Marrows. What are Marrows? Oh, these two guys, right. There's the manhole, okay. Again, this guide is not very descriptive. So, follow the instructions above the lawn hair effect, but enter the manhole in the sewer. Follow the path west into the city, further west back into the sewer, and west once one more screen. Talk to the ghost by the pool to get the effect. So, this next effect will basically give us a faceless ghost. So, it is basically exactly the same, but with Matazuki having no eyes, apparently, effectively enough. So, I didn't discover this on the last time around, which was very, very bizarre, because I thought this thing was like some sort of monster. And now we can use our lovely little friend, which I don't know the pronunciation of the name, but it becomes Madamudi. I'm going to call it that. And then, actually, you know what? We'll explore all of the effects at the end, because that's a very good idea. We'll just explore the necessary ones. So, the next one we're going to do is going to enter the second door, and we are going to be exploring the neon lights that we had earlier. So, travel west until you enter a room with a monkey design in the center. Oh yeah, this one was very straightforward. I remember this one now. And then you go up here. And then, there we go, there's neon. Okay. Okay, good. Oh yeah. I was speaking out loud there. Sorry about that. So we go back to our Nexus. Actually, this is really risky of doing all this without saving. But maybe this is a saveless thing going on here. So next one is enter door 11. This one. Travel east about half of the... Oh yeah, this is the one we got stuck on completely last time. Travel east about half of the screen, then north to a large grey block. This is the grey block. Then go northeast of it to a pair of large purple blocks. So, this way. Purple block. Okay, here we go. And then enter the gap between the two purple blocks and interact to get the hat and scarf. Okay, there we go. There's another way of doing that, which I did it a much longer way round. So this is the gap here, and you needed to come from up there. Are you serious? You could have just told us to travel east instead of going the long way round. Oh, wait, okay, I'm just being fake. No, not for us to sake. Anyways, next item, which is the frog. The frog. Okay, for the frog, there are actually two ways of getting to a frog within the 12th door, I mean. But we're going to do the most direct way. So, head west to the pink blob, north to the purple blob. This is so much better with the bicycle. Then west and north again a little. North and west again a little. North and west again a little. North and west again a little. Oh, here we go. Here's a frog. Okay, that was very good. That was simple enough for us. Very simple, but even a simple mind like mine can solve. Okay. There is another method of doing this, but I'll do that within the probably the next episode. which is not involving items, but involving different things that we can find also within these dream worlds. So, okay, the next catering is going to be the lamp. And the lamp is... Okay, enter door 1 from the Nexus world. Head southeast until you see a red door in a room with zeros and ones. Southeast is this way. Okay, we shall find those. Yeah, sorry if this is a little bit descriptive and boring. This is not much interaction going on, but this is more of a like a guide, more or less. Okay, we're in this room, which I got completely bizarre when I played this the first time around, which is not in videos, but when I investigated the game beforehand. Go through the door beforehand, as in like before making this video. So, go through the door to the lamppost room. Head southeast, bearing slightly south, and you should see a little lamp walking around. So not like these big fellows, which are just standing still. A little one, and the lamp is going to be very, very useful later on. I didn't notice this. Okay, so that's probably one of the little secrets. Hang on. Okay, we found a dead version of ourselves inside there, which is not good. So I'm thinking that lamp was a bit shorter, but it's not walking around. Okay, so... these maps are only so big. Surely we can find something that moves around in due course. Oh, here we go. This is the little fella. Please let me get you. Okay, good. We have ourselves a lovely little lamp. So, some of these items I will explain, but I will explain the rest of them at the end, because not all of them are necessary to actually help us through the game. And some of these are extremely helpful, like the lamp, like the bicycle, and the traffic light as well, which we overlooked much too much. There's a lot of muches in my sentences. So yeah, we'll get to that point when we actually collect the traffic light itself. So, knife, enter door 9. The ninth one's this one, I believe. Yep. So this one, yes, we need a lamp for this one because it is pitch black in here. And as you can see, we can switch it on and off. So this one's going to be a little bit slow. And equips the lamp effect to light up patterns on the ground in the area. Travel west about half a screen beyond the first large patch of glowing. Okay, about half a screen beyond the first. I see. Okay, this one. Then head south until you see a knife between two hand patterns. So round. Is it head south? I don't think I'm doing this right at all. No, I don't think I'm doing this right. Am I doing it? Go further on. Hello, little guy. Okay, so there should be a knife around somewheres. This is the most useless guide to Yume Nikki ever. And I apologize for the deepness of my heart. No, not one of these guys. I'm looking for a knife. And I shall see the knife when I see it. It said... This guide is not very descriptive. That's the problem. And we can't use the bicycle and the lamp simultaneously. So that's all brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You know what? We're just going to go back and do this step. We're just going to go back to step 1. Because that was annoying me to no ends. It says half a screen. Beyond the first... Wrong world. This world. I'm thinking, no, I'm going to click off this guy and go to someone who's actually more efficient than this loser. And I don't blame you. Right. Enter door 9 to the next world. Equip the lamp effect to light up patterns on the ground. Travel west to about half a screen beyond. Oh, beyond. I didn't read that part. Half a screen beyond. Okay. Half a screen beyond the first. So this one, and then. Yeah, then head south until you see a knife between 2 hand patterns. Are you sure it's south? Okay, we are lost as nowheres. Here we go. This is one hand pattern, this is another hand pattern. The guide isn't hugely accurate. I shall need the knife itself to carve my way through the What the hell am I doing? I am not going to get anything useful out of any of this. So now the next step is the spotlight, which we need to enter the 10th world again. And our lovely little bicycle again. So travel north and then turn east at the second lamppost and enter the pink staircase. Simple enough? I think so. First. Second, okay, good. Turn east and enter the pink staircase. So there should be a pink staircase very soon. Here we go, here's the pink staircase. So remember we was here last time? Follow the highway east into a dark area. Keep going until you pass about 5 of those purple blobs, then turn back west. Yes, I remember this last time. This was actually a very, very sneaky find of me, and I was really proud of that. Okay, so we should find some blobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? I think this is just a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna go back and see what's what. See what's what. See what's what. Do you know what? We're gonna see what's what, you know. Here we go, there's a green one. That is what we needed for our lovely little quest. And even though we don't have the umbrella, we are... Wow, imagine... I wish we discovered this bicycle firsthand, because it would have saved us so much time. Okay, now I like this game a little bit more. Okay, then turn back west, maneuver, travel west, and interact with a dead body to get the effect. Okay, good. Okay, this represents on the person dying, right? Stoplight, and what the stoplight actually does is any enemies nearby, anyone who tries to catch us, or any other NPCs for that matter, when we flash the red light, it actually stops them in their tracks. So that's going to be very useful for us in our quest. So now, the next one is... Okay, it's going to be one of the effects that we discovered in the last episode. So door number 3, and we discover the cat. Okay, travel north to a red and white statue. Red and white statue. I think this one. Then east to a large clump of statues. Okay, these are the large clump of statues. If it takes too long getting there, may have moved by time. Use it. Okay, so this is the thing okay, we're going to use the lovely stoplight for this one. And it's stopped in its tracks. Okay, let me show you the effect of this. Green, moving. Red, it stops. And we got it. We got the cat item. That's excellent. That stoplight is brilliant. Because it can do so much for us. It can save our skins. Imagine the saviour of our skins from these monsters. What the heck am I talking about? I do not know. I'm just trying to make this Let's Play interesting without getting too descriptive about the game. Anyways, okay, so now we've got... This is one of the worlds we have not been in before, and it's known as the Candle World. So enter door 4 from the nexus to the Candle World. Travel north until you reach the second set of 2 candles. So there's one set of 2 candles. That's a singular candle. You can always take... Okay, here's the second one. So travel west to a single candle, then north to the purple pyramid, and we should be able to see a guy who's about to walk out. Or maybe it's... Yeah, here we go. This is the guy. And we need to use the traffic light on this guy. I'm sorry, but he's too fast for us. Even on the bicycle, he's too fast for us. That's what happens when you're really small. You're really fast as well. Stop. Give. Thank you. Okay. And our next little endeavour, we are going to... We're going to go here again. And we're going to go through the first door. The first wonderful door. And we've been here already, we know. I think so? Yeah, I think so. Enter door 1 from the next as well. Travel west and slightly south. And enter the red door in the hallway of the west hall. West wall. So over here. And then follow the path through the bedrooms until you reach a blood smear on the southeast wall. Interact with it to be teleported to a new area. Now this new area will consist of enemies which we'll need to avoid. And we can ignore that NPC. Yeah, so there's going to be enemies here. So our best shot at this is to once again use our stoplight thread. So now, oh, this one moved. Now we need to investigate one of these guillotines to get a severed head. Okay. So look at the one that's moving. So any of these enemies that interact with us, we get teleported to that floor, that 4th floor tile space, and the only way you can actually escape from it is by either waking up or using this item to actually escape from it. Good enough? I think so too. So our next little quest as to... Okay, we've got the poop head already. Is to get the flute, which is in door number 6. Here, so travel west into... Okay, we've already been here before to get the bicycle. Travel west into the next blob of tiles. Travel west into the next blob of tiles, and then travel north and enter the elevator. So that was the next... Okay, here's the elevator. Lovely, lovely elevator. You can also get there by entering the elevator where you got... Okay, so this is where the elevator was connected to. Take the... Up of the 2 set of stairs, we can only select one. Okay, head to the southwest corner of this area and enter a door into the wall. Southwest, and then there should be a door around here somewheres. Mr. Door, okay, would you get out of the way? Oh yeah, there's another thing. With a knife, you can actually kill NPCs. Fun, isn't it? Not really. Okay, so here we are. Continue to the next room and interact with the fruit on the ground. This is the flute on the ground, and we got ourselves a lovely flute. And what this flute does is I do not know. I do not know. Don't question me. Do not question me and my logic. Okay, we're going to have it back to its default state, because that's just hip bizarre. So, our next little task Okay, this is a little ways cheaty. Because usually you would have to wake up and then come back to the Nexus. But with this, we get transported directly back to the Nexus. Okay, wake up to our bedroom and then to the Nexus. If you're wanting to be ultra precise. Like me. Okay. Demon. We are going to be a demon. Okay, so enter door 3 from the Nexus. Travel east until you see a teal statue north of you. Teal statue north of me. That's red. One of that's... No, that's red again. Huh. Enter door 3 from the Nexus to a statue. Will travel east until you see a teal statue north of you. Maybe it's this one. And travel south until you see a black and blue doorway. Okay, this one, right? Haha. Ah, now we can become a lamp. Okay, that does not help. The next room has invisible ways. Make your way to the top of the room before going over to the ladder. Okay. Okay, so this is an invisible wall, apparently enough. So, I believe it was quite north. Then this way. Then north again, then... No, I think it was more this way. And here we go. Yes! Now we're in this area, which I thought was like some sort of retro, and it is correct. It is retro, and it's more or less earthbound. Enter the house, go down, enter the door on the right. Go down the stairs and enter the door on the left. Go down to the stairs, ignoring all doors. Until you see a set of stairs going down on the left. Okay, until you see it's going down to the left, go down them and enter the door at the bottom. It says I can use a knife on the mushrooms if they're in my way. I remember being over here. There we go, these are the mushrooms. These are the little things which got in our way. Knife. What the hell? The knife is useless. It doesn't kill anyone. I'll be friendly and turn you into a frog. Okay, now I'm a demon. No. No thanks to you. No thank you very much. So now our next vacation is to enter the 12th door again. Okay, so travel northeast and pass, pass through the 2 pillars to enter a room. Oh yeah, this was the pillars we encountered last time. Okay, these are the 2 pillars, and then okay, so now we should find something floating around that looks red. Here we go. No, you do not dare to interact with us, please. I need to interact with that red guy. Thank you. Phew. So, travel east, south, and east some more until you pass above a giant one-eyed monster. There's a giant one-eyed monster. At the fork, just past him, turn north. Then east. Then east and at the top until you see some stairs. Ah, these are the stairs. Go down them. Follow the pillar to the end, then turn north. Okay, and turn north. At the 4-way intersection, turn east. Thank you. then north all the way to the end. Talk to the red glowing man to get the effect, and this effect is called Fat, and it's self-explanatory. It makes Matazuki bigger, widthways. That's all I can say to it. It makes Matazuki bigger widthways, and I'll show that at the end. Just have a little bit of fun and a bit of experimentation with it all. So yeah, the poop hair, you required either it to be raining or required it to be snowing in order to get past the fire, which I didn't show, which I should have done. How silly of me. So our next vacation would be follow the directions above for the fat effect. When you reach the four-way intersection at the pillar, go north instead of east. Which is a great idea, because we get ourselves into a place in which is once again Earthbound type. Hello? Okay, so not here, but it will be later on. Okay, then travel east and, okay, north and then east. No, north. Yeah, north until we get to a fence, and then east here, and then we enter a shadow town. Now, the reason why it's called a shadow town is because one of these guys will allow us to be teleported to another Earthbound area. Here we go. So now here we have to exit the south and travel southwest to another town. So when we're here, we need to find a set of stairs. Here, these three grey things, and then we need to go round the back, and then up here. Get out of the way, please, thank you. Until we get to another set of stairs. And then we go down here, and then right, and then we face this one-eyed monster, and we shall get ourselves the Bio effect, which I have no idea of what that does. I have not gone through all of these effects when I tried to experiment and struggled through the pain of doing this my first time around. So anyways, anywho's and anyhows. We're quite far in, so we'll use our lovely hands to get us back into the Nexus. And our next vacation would be to enter door 4 in order to become a witch. This is not the witch's house, and probably this is not the first incarnation of it. Every RPG Maker horror game resembles some form from Yume Nikki. In secret, if you do not know, enter door 4 from Nexus to the Candle World. Travel north until you reach the second set of 2 candles. Okay, this is going to be the same as the last time, but instead we go into the purple pyramid. I believe I done a wrong turn somewheres. Travel west to a single candle, then north. Okay, this is the way. This is the absolute way. Okay, so we're here, and these guys are like the ones back in that world which we got ourselves. These are the same guys which transported us into that 4 times. Sorry, sneezes coming up. So we'll do that. We went the long way around because I want to be teleported. The sneeze really got to us, so now we're far away from it. Now we can use our bikes to get away. Good. So now, oh, that's the area we discovered last time. Goodies. The secret little lamppost. So I'll cover that in another episode, in the next and final episode of my Yume Nikki Let's Play. So we go along here, through here, we just keep travelling until we reach the end point of this lovely flooring. And is there anybody else who's just going to stand in our way? Nope, we've got this red blobber thing, and we've seen this red blob thing before, haven't we? It gives us a maze. Travel east through the red maze and take the second south pass. Okay, there's only one. Second south pass, turn west, and then follow the south path. Follow the path south, I mean. At the bottom, turn west and take the last northern path. There's only one northern path. Okay, I struggled this on the first time as well, so be with me. This red maze is no ordinary red maze. It is in fact quite... Oh, here we go. This is the grey gate. And now, once we go through the grey gate, we follow the path through the woods. Use the lamp if I need to. Okay, use the path lamp if I need to. We don't need to. Actually, it's... Okay, it's quite dark, but we don't need to use the lamp. Speed is sometimes key. And I say sometimes because sometimes speed is also haste, and haste also rhymes with waste. Okay, so I'm just about able to make do with what the environment gives to me. So it is very dark in here, I do know that, and it's also very dark in my room. Basically everywhere I go, darkness always rules. Where are we going? We don't know because we are getting near the items. Okay, so we're here. And we need to sit down for around 10 seconds to arrive at our lovely destination point in which we can acquire this witch item. Okay, I think that's enough time. Matazuki looks so droopy. Okay, we're here. Good. We get back on our bicycle. Oh my god, this bicycle has been such a saviour. I'm glad this is the first item suggested to get. Because it's literally a pain in the poop. Pain in the bottom. I mean, not pain in the poop. I don't care where the poop's pain is. What the poop's pain is. Just as long as it's not inside me, that's alright. Okay, we're getting too much insight into the human body. Okay, so we interact with a strange looking tree and we get ourselves the witch item. What it does is it allows us to ride on a broomstick, but we found no uses of that as of far, so we'll investigate when the time comes. So yeah, we're very, very far into one dimension. Not one direction, one dimension. Two very different things. So the next one is going to be the towel item. And this item is, for me, is going to be the most difficult to get because the instructions provided are not clear at all. Okay, yeah, I went through the wrong door again, if you didn't know. So, equip the lamp item because this place is completely dark. Equip the lamp item to light up patterns on the ground. Travel north and then east shortly after the first glowing pattern you see. Okay, travel north until just after, shortly after, so there we go. Shortly after the first. When I read instructions, I'm usually a bit hasty, so I'm thinking, oh, I've seen it, go east, but I don't find anything. So, read all of the description first before actually doing so. Okay, so now, ride my bicycle again. Enter the grey gate the grey gate you encounter. Travel west through the vines to the next area. Let's see, here we go, up here and over here. And then Then turn west, no, travel north until you reach an open area. And this open area is what we encountered last time as well. So we go through the pebbles. Okay, and then turn west at the Soul Large Vine. Travel about 2 screens west, then travel south until you encounter a walking tower. I'm not going to do what you say, I'm going to travel a bit further along. And then start exploring around here. And somewhere, eventually, we will find a walking tower. In due course. Eventually. This is one I struggled on. This is one when I was originally going through finding all the items in another save folder. Is this one I never found in my play, which is quite worrying because I don't know where this tower is. I don't know where it is. The instructions are not clear enough. The walkthrough is not clear enough. We'll find it eventually. Eventually, in due course, we will find it eventually. We will find the walking tower eventually. We will find it eventually. We will find it eventually. Maybe I should do... No, I don't think I should use the stoplight because it's only going to hinder us in our walking maneuvers. Our movement maneuvers, I mean. In our movements, just entirely. Oh, it feels like we keep going through different areas. When is this gonna end? I believe I've passed this way once already. Walking tower, anybody? Nope. Oh, okay. The guide is not clear enough. That's the problem with looking through guides, because you rely solely on it. And as a Let's Player, I hate walkthroughs, but with this game, it's sort of like the only thing you can do. I mean, this walkthrough I looked up here was provided nearly 8 years ago, so it shows like a little bit of, I don't know, history behind it. I don't know. We are on a bicycle and we are traveling through what looks like a desert. Just trying to find something that looks like a walking tower. What does a walking tower look like? We have no idea, but it does look like we keep going through the same area over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is making me cross. Okay, we're back here again. So, 2 screens, then travel south until you encounter a walking tower. Travel south. Travel south. We're traveling south. But we get to nowhere. Here we go, here's the walking tower. Thank goodness. Bloody heck. Follow the directions above. For the tower effect, when you reach the Soul Large Vine in the open area, then turn west, and then turn north through a path-like arrangement. So where was it? Because we did travel quite a way south. Quite a way down south to Antarctica, and then we couldn't find any more south because we're just frozen to death. Happily ever after. Okay, I think it was this. Yeah, here we go. Somewhere along here, a path-like arrangement of vines go through the opening west and bear east. Here we go. Bear east until you reach the next area. This way? Up here? Yes. We are getting somewheres. Follow the path east past the poles and boxes to a staircase. Okay, so we keep going along here until we find a staircase. The staircase is here. Go all the way up, and it says it's quite a long walk, even if you use the bicycle. Well, it's going to take us half the time if we use the bicycle, so let us use the bicycle then. And this, okay, this is a little very well detailed, don't you think, for a game that's probably over 8 years old? This is very, very nice looking. I mean, it's very retro-y, and it's very, very sort of eye-catching. It's sort of very comforting to the eye of these sort of older games, because with newer games they have like all these wonderful colours to it, which looks very nice, but at times it kind of really annoys the eye as well, because you kind of focus on lots of different things, whilst with this you can look at the screen and your eyes can fixate to the comfortness of the colour settings, and which in this case it does fit very well within the environment. I mean, we are here with our lovely little protagonist. Hello people. This seems like a real life world. And now we interact with just... Okay, we get up to here and then I'll explain. These flower petals, we only need to interact with one of them. Okay, we've interacted with one, and now when we exit, we are somewhere else completely new. Which looks very haunting in some cases. Follow, okay, go east until you encounter a patch of flowers. Interact once with one of the flowers. Exit the building in a new area. Travel south and slightly west and talk to the ghosts to get the effect. So somewhere in here we shall find a lovely ghost. Ghost, where are you? Here we go. Okay, you're not the ghost. How dare you mock me? I know. Okay, last time around it was really straightforward. It was a simple path and I got there, but with this it's taken a little bit more time to figure out. I am not redoing all of that again. I refuse to do all of that again just to follow the path again. I bet some people will say, well, why don't you retrack the travels you have done before? And I say to myself, I can't remember where I travelled back before because I have traversed through too many paths. Until you talk to a ghost, so it can't be that blue figure. It's got to be another figure around here somewheres. And I might have been off the screen a little bit, I don't know, because I have been talking this time, and when you talk into a lovely little microphone, it does kind of hinder your concentration. It doesn't matter though, because we can get through the time by talking. I've seen you before! Stop it! Please? Please? I need to find someone else. Or something else, I mean. Something else that looks similar like you, but it's not exactly you. Where's the ghost? Where's anything? Here we go. This is the ghost. Hello. Here we go. Triangle kerchief. Okay, let me just look at something. Walk. Why is it all in caps? Yume Nikki walkthrough, yes. And there's the guide. So is there anything else that I need to do? Any other items? Because this doesn't feel like enough. But maybe it is. Triangle. I think I've got all 24. Yeah, it's all 24 items. Hang on, let's count them all. 1, 2, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 20. What the heck? What the hell am I missing? I'm missing an item! I'm missing an item! Okay, we got witch. Yeah, we got witch. We got bio. We got fat. We got demon. Yeah, we got demon. We got flute. And it's nothing to do with once you equip an item, it's actually off. We've got flute, yes. Poop hair. We're missing blonde hair. I swear I copied and pasted all of it. How did I miss that? Okay, well, I missed one of the items, which was called blonde. Okay, I'm not really bad. Okay, we have not got blonde hair. I'm saying that right now we do not have blonde hair because that is the last item, because this should be scrollable down now where the instructions are on that side. Where's our thread? Boom. Okay, we're gonna have to do near enough the same sort of instructions as the blonde hair. How did I skip past that? For goodness sakes. I am such an idiot, because it is near enough the same sort of instructions as the long hair, which is in door number 7. North. Okay, turn east at the first blue block. To east at the first blue block, you should encounter a mouth monster wandering around by a pool of blood. Here we go! How's that thing got blonde hair? Anyways, that is all 24 wonderful effects. And now we're going to have a little bit of a play around to see what each one does. Okay, we're going to go back to the Nexus to experiment with these. Okay, so we'll do the frog first, and I believe that when in water you can actually travel at normal speed, which is very nice within one particular part of the area. Over an umbrella, yes, and the only thing we can do with it is rotate. So the primary reason for using that is rain. This is nothing. We'll explore more functions of these abilities in the next episode. We become a snow woman. And we have a kitchen knife, which are lots of fan arts about Mazuzuki holding a kitchen knife, which I wondered why until now, because now we know what that does. And look at that, we're fat. We're a fat Mazuzuki. Oh, basically being fat doesn't not do anything. Yay! Oh, we can create multiple versions of ourselves. Oh my god, what the hell was that up in my nose? Oh, that was really painful. Oh, we can create duplicates of ourselves. And the flute is self-explanatory. Sorry, but something is up in my nose and it's prevented me from functioning properly. Anyways, enough about my nose. Okay, neon is self-explanatory. Purple, red, blue, pink, yellow or green, purple. Become the faceless ghost. And we can rotate our heads as well. That is awesome. Okay, we can only... Our sprite only faces forward when it happens. Severed head is self-explanatory. With a head. And that's all there is to it. There's no purposes of anything good other than that. Well, basically that. Wraps up in the town. But basically, we just sneeze because we have a very bad cold. And that's why we have a towel wrapped around us. Cat. We go ears and a tail. Oh, she's so cute. Matazuki's so cute and is a cat. I'm more of a dog person in real life, but cats are cute too. Kittens and puppies are just so cute. Anyway, lamp. Self-explanatory. In darker areas, this becomes much more of an effect. But basically, we could turn the lamp on and off. Cool, don't you think? Bicycle is self-explanatory. Long hair. Basically, we're just the same person, but we have long hair. Grow long hair. I certainly hope it's... Basically, our hair has the shape of poop, but when we press 1... there's a fly going around it. It doesn't move. Okay, that buzzing noise gets very annoying after a while, I must say, so I apologise. Blonde hair. Basically, we're Matazuki, but with blonde hair. The default effect is that you sit down, but if you sit down after enough time, then you'll eventually fall asleep. Wearing triangle kerchief. So, what does that do? Do we phase out or something? Because we don't seem to be entirely real. Oh yeah, we're partly transparent now. Excellent. Oh, stupid flies. Witch. So we dress up as a little witch. And we can ride on a broom. How very witch-like. How very good. So... Demon. Which we have not yet discovered. It must have some sort of aesthetical feature to it. Bio. Body becomes soft and squishy. Basically, it's Matazuki, but there's no bones inside. Oh my god! If we didn't need the reliance of speed, I would definitely walk around looking like this because this just looks so hilarious. And stoplight. Good. Okay, so there's two things left to do. First of all, I am going to just become soft and squishy. And we're going to go and save because we have not saved at all on this. So I'm going to wake up. Wait, no, we have to wake up the proper way. She even does it like that as well. That's brilliant. We're also going to discover this game's console in our last video of this lovely playthrough. So yeah, let's save first because we want to have all these abilities when we go through the game again on our, I think it's the seventh part of our playthrough. Working, please wait. Because I do not want to do all of this again. Not that I do not like doing it, but it takes a long time to do it. So yes, in regards to the poop hair, which requires to wake up, to go into a bed and wake up, there are 3 different areas in which you can go into a bed. One is the bed that we just got into. The second one is within the numbers world, and number 3, the bed we just saw earlier, is in the snow world. Now the first world, in the numbers world, there's lots of different beds in there, but there's one in particular which you can access. Because you can only access the bed from the side, and there's only one which is available to sleep in. But the only thing left to do now is to equip the items and then drop them. And we need to drop all 24 of these in order to activate the ending of the game. And you will be able to know when you've done this correctly because the outside of the balcony will change when you wake up. Yeah, I'm dropping that. For goodness sakes. I am not keeping that. Oh, it's a little egg. Aww. A little one. That's so cute. I keep saying cute, but that's a very nice word to say about little things like this. It's just so cute. Ah, the egg has got a bit missing. I'm gonna do that. Surely that cat must serve a purpose. Like all these items. Oh my god, that looks like a bomb. Why does it have to look like a bomb? Why is blonde hair... Oh wait, that's blonde hair, I mean. Okay, yep, that's got the right colour to it. So surely this must be a blonde... Yeah, it's like quite a yellowish egg. Go along here. This is really boring. Right. The only thing I have not yet seen through this game is what the actual ending is, which we will find out in due course. Good, that's all 24 items dropped. Now what we're going to do is shave. No, we're going to wake up and then shave and then witness the ending. Okay, we're going to do this here. And now when we go outside, it's broad daylight. And you can also see that there's something different there. But why is there a set of stairs on the balcony? Surely this has some sort of enactment of suicide. This is a difficult thing that I have with games like this, and that is because when I spend a certain amount of time playing as a character, I've sort of formed an attachment to the character and likeness of the character. So if anything happens, I kind of feel like, oh my god, I killed this character. I feel so bad. Hello. Okay. Boom. Oh no. Madazuki's just a pile of blood now. Oh, these tentacle monsters. Have you come to help me? Game production, graphics, sound, music by Kakiyama. Are you the only person who was involved in the making of this game? Because this is a huge game in this sort of genre. And it is not my favourite game, but it's definitely a very, very good adventure puzzle style game. I must give it that. It's a very good puzzle adventure style role-playing game. But it's not hugely horrific at the same time. But, you know, blood counts as horror. But it's not really horrific to see once you're used to it. So that's all 24 effects, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have bored you. That's how I see it. I feel like I've just wasted like 40 minutes of your time, or however long it's taken to do this. But I hope you enjoyed this nonetheless, and I hope you find this helpful. If you find this helpful, I don't know, drop a comment or something. I'll leave a link. Well, I'll leave a link in the description towards the walkthrough guide that I saw through, but I don't think it would be the most precise guide at all, but it's definitely a very good guide nonetheless. So thank you very much again, whoever made this lovely guide. It's Teller in Games Frequently Asked Questions on that site, where people just ask questions about games. So I'll leave a link in the description below, as I said beforehand. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll sum up my final thoughts about this game in the next and last time of Yume Nikki. So, I hope you have a great day, everyone. And I hope you enjoy your days as well. And stay safe outside. So, stay safe out there. Take care.